Good morning, Kevin here. I'm out on a short walk with that person there hiding. That's my daughter. We've just had a coffee together, which was lovely, and we're on Midhurst Causeway. And this is the floodplain, or where it's a catchment area for the water, the river water that comes out of the Rother when we have flood. Now all this ice you can see there is actually on the top of the grass, and just from time to time we can hear the ice cracking.
Oh, that's them over there.
That's going.
Was that the ice?
That was the ice going.
Was it?
Yeah.
They're here in front of us, look.
You might be able to hear it in a minute. It's very.
Oh.
It's really strange because as the ice is cracking, it's dropping down into the water from the tops of the grass. And I must admit, I've never ever been no longer here when it's like this. But it's been a very, very cold night. But we're heading towards Causeway ruins, and we are going to attempt to walk round over there. But you can see the ice here, all on the surface. Just look at it here. Certainly not going to go down in there because that water is very deep. But where we've had all the rain just recently, that's why it's all flooded across here, because this was completely underwater the other day, the whole meadow. Quite incredible. It would be lovely if a bit of ice just cracked and broke just in front of us, which just a little while ago something did just back there. But this is amazing, absolutely incredible. Well, I've just said to my daughter Shelley that this was yesterday, where we are now, where we're walking along, was underwater, so it has receded back quite quickly. But you can see just there with where the water is now. So we've got to head over into that far corner when we'll be at the bottom of St Anne's Hill.
It's flowing quite quickly.
It is.
Well, isn't it?
And Shelley's quite rightly, she said the river level is still high, even though we haven't had any rain for a couple of days, which is good, helps things out somewhat. But it is still very cold this morning. I think you said just now it was -6, was it, on your...
-6 on my phone, yeah.
Yeah,
My
-6.
lock on my car, I had to pour hot water on the locks.
Yeah.
To try and get in it.
Yeah. So here we are, look, more frozen water. Oh.
Oh.
At least this is frozen at the moment. But you can just imagine the mess this will be
That's it.
once it defrosts. And on Sunday, I'm heading down to Balcombe for the Kevin's Rambles walk. And if it defrosts completely, we're in for a pretty muddy time, I think. Because I spoke to the people at the pub yesterday, and they said according to the shoes and boots that people were wearing last weekend that have been out walking, it'll be very, very muddy there. So we're going to have to play that a little bit by ear. If we do get any more heavy rain, which we might be getting, the actual walk side of it will be called off, and we'll just go for the meal.
If you just enjoyed watching Kevin's latest video on his Kevin's Rambles channel, do give him a thumbs up. consider liking and subscribing, and that way you'll be kept notified of all future videos. As we are. Isn't that right, Zorro?